Hello, Spectres. Spacey Ghost, back from the void, playing more Ace Attorney, Justice for All. As you can see, I literally did not shut off my Switch since Friday. So here we are with episode 2. Reunion and Turnabout. I always think it's so weird that, like, the tutorial still counts. I mean, I guess it's a case, but it's like half the length of a typical case episode, whatever you want to call it. Um, Also, like, it's very much the tutorial, so I think it's so weird how, like, this is technically the second case, even though it's, like, the first, like, full case. Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait. This small child is very precious, and I just realized I'm probably going to be really annoying trying to voice this small, what is she, 5? Hello! Hi, Hobo-senpai! How was Yomakan? I am living vicariously through you because it is my favorite convention and I'm still sad I can't go. Or couldn't go. Also, daylight savings happened, so if this is an hour late for some of you, I have no control over that. I'm sorry. It's probably gonna be an hour late for some of later than like usual for some of you for the next few months or so. So yeah. Although next year, apparently we're getting rid of daylight savings. So then it's just gonna go back to normal, like forever and ever and ever. Let's crack this case open. Oh yeah, saving. Probably gonna clock so many new hours for us. Let's see, 1401. What do we have now? Is it gonna show us? 1105. Nice. Oh wait, we don't need that. Oh, that was no accident. Ooh, look at that. Look at those graphics. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered. But that person. Oh boy, not that person. That's why I took my revenge. Do. It is only fair, isn't it? Any. Oh no, not this again. I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. Doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. Drinking game. How many times is Maya gonna be convicted of murder? Can't believe something like this happened. Events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. June 16th. Wait, has like 6 months passed? Wait, hold up, because in the tutorial, it was September. Or maybe this is a flashback. It could be a flashback. What depressing brain. Who are you? Do you understand how depressed that makes me, do you? I know, seasonal depression's the worst. I guess? But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. Think our little rainy spell would take a break with a day of sun. Hey now, they work hard. Predicting the weather is tough. It's always changing, it's never guaranteed, sir. The calm down, mister. Ah, it was good. I had fun as Mr. Compress. You looked fantastic as him, too. People really liked my look. Aw, didn't really make any new friends. Aw. My two other friends did make them, so... Oh, okay. You know, at least someone in your group was able to... I was gonna say words, but I forgot. Last day was nice. Still love the Snorlax plushie. The artist was so sweet. Please share me a link to the artist. Like, there's someone I follow on TikTok who, like, goes to a lot of, like, Midwest conventions, so part of me is like, was it them? Was it maybe them? But also, I didn't see on their TikTok that they had a Snorlax, so maybe it was some other crochet artist. But they look so comfy. Both the Snorlax to snuggle with, and also the beanie you have. One of these days, I'll go back to Youmacon. One of these days. It's what that girl said I'd stake my life on. Well, it's the weather. The weather be the weather. Phoenix is just like, man, please get out of my office. I'm late for my appointments. Maya, do we have any appointments? Let's just pretend. That's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerd calling herself a weather girl? She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit. So about your case? I don't care about your suit. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl. I'm sorry, but we're gonna lose. I'm sorry. Thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. Oh, that was friendly chatter. Oh no, I do not like this man. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. Remind me to never end up under his knife. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh, you're the doctor at... It is really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting! Yep, loud and clear, dude. They started following me because they were going to post on their socials that I bought them. She just made them just Saturday. No one then claimed them that Sunday. That's so good. That is always such a good feeling when you're at a con and you see something that speaks to you and you risk it by like waiting until the last day and it's still there and it's like a sign from the heavens like, yes, this was made for me. I mean, I guess in that case technically made for you, given she made it at the con. Yes, I heard you. I agree. It's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. I wonder if his name is in reference to Grey's Anatomy. I feel like it has to be. The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, and yet... That nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting her wrongdoing. Oh no, how dare she? She didn't even offer any explanation to me, and this is the kicker. He's the type of guy that's like, oh no, my employee died, and they didn't even, like, tell me ahead of time. Now who am I gonna have cover their shift? Like, showing up at the funeral like, hey, I know you're in this casket, but we really need you to close tonight. There's no one else who can do it, so wakey wakey. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash, crunch, instantly transforming her car into the accordion model. Wow, you have no empathy. That's right, about a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There are rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. I wouldn't be surprised. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Oh, dang, no. Sorry, she's in my lap. And I forgot that she loves buttons, and by that I mean chewing them off. Ooh, it took her 10 hours. The price was oof, but it was still worth it for them to have this precious. And probably, hopefully, they made revenue selling it. I hope so too. Yeah. Crochet and yarn work and everything. Like, it's a lot of time, a lot of effort. Like, they deserve all the... Why am I so bad at words today? Like, they deserve to be paid fairly for their work. And just as like any other artist, really. Why would I? I'm just gonna say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus. You're not really painting yourself a pretty picture here. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? It's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. Let me guess, statute of limitations? This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it? Want me to help prove I'm innocent. Do you realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? He says as we actively do private investigation work. No, but this is something only you can do. Maya Fey, you know this girl, correct? Nope, never seen her before in my life. How would he know her name? Heard you're working under her for a little. Yeah, I was working under her. Hey, wait a second here. I worked under her? Excuse me? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if... Well, we worked a few trials together. But she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Oh, yes, I heard. It must be so lonely for you. Wait, no. I know, you got it all wrong, sir. Oh, that's so cute. Yes, thank you. Thank you for this information. That is not the person I was thinking of, but still, good to have. Thank you so much. She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey. Is Maya really that famous? I've already set up an appointment. For what? What else? A channeling. I'm gonna have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. Oh, okay. This is a lot of information for it being like 8 AM. I wonder what she's up to right now. We, the women of Fey Clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me. I guess she learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. Good for her. Not kind of trained, this will be your first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request. The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Aww. I would feel honored to go to her first channeling. To do it in these circumstances, already I'm seeing red flags. Like, I feel like maybe she should do it on not a murder case. Maybe start off with, like, a smaller spirit. One that probably doesn't have any sort of resentment or revenge, but, you know. Or just, like, negative connotation surrounding it, but we'll see how this turns out. That's why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? I mean, yeah, she's my best friend. And so... that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with her doctor. With the doctor. June 19th. Quran Village. So this is Quran Village, Maya's hometown. There she is. Hello, Pearl. But, why, hello there, lost child. Goodbye, lost child. What an odd little girl. Someone else is coming this way. It's Maya. Maya, how are you? How did you... It's good to see you again. Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up. It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away. It's actually just like one train stop. Well, maybe I exaggerated. Just a little. Oh, nice. It was only 2 hours by train. If I'd known you were this close, I would have visited more. I would have taken an Uber, you know? That is like nothing, actually. No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know. Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself. Alright, how old are you? 18. Okay. So yeah, she was 17 in the last game. Oh, well. Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear the training is going well for you. Nice. Talk. Looks like you've finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job. And everything's gonna go swell. I didn't think it would be this soon. This case, do you know the messy story behind it? Hehehe, behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see, 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse. He killed her in what appeared to be a car accident. So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway? The tabloids. Ah, yes. That's what I thought. I'm not surprised. I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray, but do we trust him? I don't think we should trust him. Oh, come on, Nick. I don't want to take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary, even for me. But, yeah, I guess so. Sure. So, this is your hometown. Yep. Quran Village, but I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too. Interesting. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium? Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think. It's probably true, since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong. Yes, this is a continuation from the last game. Yeah, because, like, at the end of the game, Maya left to go train, and now here she is. Actually, only the women of this village are mediums. So, what do the men do? Oh, hi! Welcome to the stream. We're only just getting started. Hope you're doing well. I usually work someplace outside the village. Cool. Good to know. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her? Oh, you mean Pearly? Pearly. Real Faye, she's my cousin. So small, so very small. Isn't she adorable, just like yours truly? Wait, then that means... Is she also a... Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling. I see. Hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier. I haven't seen much of the second game, but what I've seen of it I enjoy. Good. I hope this is a fun time for you. So far, it's a fun time for me. Nah, it's not you. Man drilled it into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away. That's smart, actually. You know, stranger danger, that whole thing. She's like a chihuahua. Anyone could just, like, scoop her up and, like, fly her away. Suspicious looking. I mean... you're pretty strange, Phoenix. Well, you're not wearing training clothes for starters. Of course not. Pearlie's my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of her own village. Pearlie's mother's my aunt. Come on, Nick, come on. Put it together and do the math. I'm like, I gotta get going. It's about time for the channeling to start. Oh yeah, the thing we came here for. I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers. Alright, good luck, Maya. Thanks. It's Phoenix, he's not suspicious. I mean, the other lawyer is more suspicious. I mean, if you grow up in a village, mostly full of women, and this guy rolls up with his bright blue-ass suit, spiky slicked back hair, tall as shit. I don't remember if there's like a canon height for Phoenix, but I'm expecting him to be like above 6 foot. Edgeworth, oh man, imagining Edgeworth meeting Pearlie. Oh man, she'd be so scared. We'd be like nothing comparatively. But no, I'm not surprised of her running away from us. At least she's still the same perky Maya. Let's go. Meditation room. Oh, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad he showed. Oh, he does have a canon height. 5'9". Okay, 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 so I was close. I was close. I don't know why, but like if I had to pick a specific height, my mind was thinking like 6'1". So like off by like a couple inches. Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy? No, not at all. I figured. Stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. I mean, I'd rather bring an umbrella just in case it rains than to be without, you know? You were in Cats and Dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allowed such misguided reports on the public airwaves. It's like talking about the weather with this guy. It's just asking for punishment. Writes that off the list. Anyway, this is a splendid manner. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though. It must be weird growing up in such a place like this. You know, strangers always coming by, getting, like, secret channelings and stuff. I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, have a copy for you too. Thank you. Let's take a look at that. Simple. Very simple. What are you gonna do once the nurse's spirit has been called? You gotta have some kind of plan, you know. Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna have her write a signed confession. Can ghosts... Oh wait, no, never mind. Never mind. I'm being dumb. I'm being dumb. I was about to say, wait, can ghosts hold, like, a pen and pencil, but, like, they're being channeled into Maya? She does have a physical form. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry, and I apologize for being negligent. Is that your new vocab word? confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. I see. So how did you hear about Maya Fey? I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at the college. The girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Quran School of Channeling. Miss Maya's a daughter of the Master, I hear. Huh, she never told me this. This man uses the word negligent like Von Karma uses the word objection. Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? Yeah, let's do it. Now this is a fire waiting to happen. Wow, it's such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights, I guess they're candles? I guess? Phoenix, do you need glasses? What if headcanon Edgeworth looks so strict and scary looking, but one look at Burley and he turns into the gooeyest thing ever? That's adorable. I wouldn't go that far. But like... with his love of the Steel Samurai and everything, I feel like he can, like, surprisingly... I don't want to say relate to children, but, like, kind of, like, get on their level and be, like, actually really nice and have kind of that, like, strict, demeanor of his kind of, like, slip a little bit. Good sir, who might you be? Hello. My name is Phoenix, right? Oh, you must be that good sir. Ah, good sir. Is she talking about me? Good sir? Thank you. At least someone thinks so. I bet Maya talks us up so much around the house. You're a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I've heard much about you from Mystic Maya. Is that so? I'm Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay. Nice to meet you. I'd wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you've asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Then tell me you've already forgotten. That was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistants, you surely would not have won. First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. I'll see myself out then. I want someone to channel Manfred Von Karma. That would be so scary. No thanks. Also, like, imagining, like, Maya over Pearl, like, doing one of those things. That would be so unsettling. When did I become the poster boy for how to not make a good first impression? That's just, your life, man. The past's the past, though. Let us speak of the present now. Thank you. Thank you for no more humiliation. So, why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? Don't knock their customs. Yes. How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya? I'm sorry. She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. She didn't do, like, a year of training for nothing, Phoenix. Come on. So, about Mystic Maya, it is the blood. Excuse me, blood? Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she's the only one remaining. Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean? Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Quran channeling technique. Then, where do you stand? That is a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Phage clan, I'm merely a member of the branch family. It is as it sounds, for a member of the branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Quran school. So, how strong are you? It is a shame, however, I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the Master's. So that's how it is. So, today's channeling will be reversed? Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. Makes sense. It's a very sudden death. It is usually easier to call that person to our world. Traffic accident indeed. Master Maya sounds cool. It does. It really does. I haven't played much further into Spirit of Justice, which is like several years in the future of this game series. But it would be really cool if, like, eventually over time they start shifting it from like Mystic Maya to Master Maya. The channeling will take place here in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I'm in the process of preparing. So, this room is the channeling chamber. The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have been departed. I don't suppose you'd mind if we observed the session. Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here. Okay, guess I'll just sit outside. Doing moral support. The secrets of the Quran techniques cannot be seen by just anybody. That never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before. Or in front of a giant courtroom. It is also for your safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked. That's what the lock is for. Ah, I see. Everything's coming together. Oh, yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir. She's an adorable, angelic young girl. Oh. That, I mean, perfect daughter of yours. Now then, what was it you were about to say? What a cute daughter you have. A pure heart that knows not of the evils of this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. Well, it's not like I had a chance to anyways. Pearl's forehead is bigger than Mia's screen time. Oof, oof, oof. It's true though. It's true though. I would love to see fan art of her, like, with her hair, like, not done up. Maybe that'll fix things, you know. I must insist. It's stress that you not let it occur. Okay, I get it. She's probably gonna run away before we get a chance. I think that's it. I think that's everything we have here. Ooh, slide. Winding way. Bye, see you later. Wow, this garden's really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is it an incinerator? That's a surprise tool that's gonna help us later. Don't mind me just snooping in your house, looking at where you sleep. So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. There's bedding spread out on the floor. Looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. Yeah, let's not. Wait, is that... I'm sure I've heard that southern accent somewhere before. Oh, southern accent, okay. For a second, I was like, wait, is that Gumshoe? But no, southern accent. It's, what's her face with the camera? What is her name? Lada. Oh, well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. How you been? Haven't seen you in, what, a year? A lot of hair. Yep, that's her. That's her name. Who are you again? Sorry, I still have amnesia. I say as we're in the past. You're a lot of heart, right? Bingo! I'm the one and only paranormal photographer, a lot of heart. So I guess you're still at it, being a photographer, I mean? Of course. And today I'm gonna get myself a real scoop, you wait and see. Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. Challenge about to get started. It's a lot of hard time. I forgot she was in this chapter. Is it that time already? We should hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on. She just, like, scoops us up. A lot of heart, huh? I can see her just, like, forcing her arm around ours and just, like, pulling us towards the meditation room, and we're just like, okay, I'm going. I've been judging her harshly because of that case. But I guess looking back, we had some good times, too. It was the good times. It was the worst of times. Yeah, because last time it was the Loch Ness Monster case. And she literally... How did it go? Like, she literally did not have any evidence. She didn't even see what happened. But she acted like she was a witness just so she could, I don't know, have fun in court or something. So I'm hoping the same doesn't happen here. We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya, an honored guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber. At least you can't work with Von Karma again, at least. With this, I can finally swat all those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. Sure. You keep telling yourself that. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Right? Me? Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, I guess. Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key? Yep, right here. Fancy. That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well. You'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it, trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started. Finally, let's go. Cool. Click. Now we're just gonna sit here, twiddle our thumbs. Now let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Okay. I love me some tea. Hold on now, Granny. Granny? Excuse me, she looks good for her age. How come we ain't allowed in that room? Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. Where did you learn it? Ouch. Ouch. Okay, that was harsh. Oh, what? I'm from the heart of the Heartland. Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the Heartland. What has she done to you? Just because she has a different accent than you doesn't mean you have the right to just tell her to leave and get out of your village. What are you? This is Quran Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave. Fuck you. You know, we don't have to sit here with her, Lotta. Let's leave. Let's take some naps in the side room. You don't have to listen to this. Wow, she shut Lotta up. Now that's impressive. Now then, let us wait. I don't need your tea. I don't need your desserts. No, thank you. Oh, no. Hey, no, what was that just now? It came from inside the channeling chamber. It was red, so it can't be anything good. Oh no. Hey, that's a gunshot. Excuse me? I've heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I'd bet my afro on it. Maya's in there. I'm gonna break in. Because, you know, adrenaline. Hey, Becky! Welcome! Well, Mr. Lawyer, what's the plan? What else? We're gonna break in. But there's only one key and that kid's got it. Yeah, we're gonna have to break in. Is that alright, Miss Faye? Oh, so we have to ask her anyways. Well, yes, but there's one matter, that is... Don't try and stop me. Shoves her out of the way. You can send the repair bill to the Writing Co. law offices later. Yeah, now that's what I call being a man. Slam, slam, crash. Yay, we did it. Oof. Dr. Gray, oh no, I'm so sad. But Dr. Gray was our favorite, oh no. I was murdered. Maya. That man murdered me. So I killed him. But what? That's not the confession I was expecting. Not at a time like this. Come on, I know you're on the clock, but read the room. Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. Not again, Maya. Maya. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? Yeah, like... We would not last if we had a drinking game for every time Maya was convicted of murder. Step away from there. Please, leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. But... Hurry, before there are more victims here. Let's go, city boy. Lead this to the granny. My cell phone doesn't get reception all the way out here. Oh no, of course. So I ended up using the phone booth to call the police. And how long did that take? Hopefully not too awful. And... they're on their way. Lottie, I saw a genuine, mysterious phenomenon. She seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on. That was a lot. Hey, mister. I believe throughout the whole series, she's been arrested 5 times. That's too many. By, like, I'd say, at the very least, the 3rd, I would just look at the police officer and be like, come on. You've been through this, I've been through this. We all know it's not her, come on. Come on. If one of these days Maya turns out to be a killer, that'd be a plot twist that tops Dual Destinies. Yeah, see, like, we'd all see it coming and be like, alright. This has happened how many times now? She's obviously not the killer. And then for it to, like, twist and turn out to be the case, oof, oof. The betrayal the fandom is gonna have. That gal, Maya. She wasn't the one who pulled the trigger, was she? Did she have a gun in her hand? Oh yeah, the blood. Lana doesn't know that when Maya's channeling, her whole physical appearance changes. Then again, weren't there only the 2 of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then. Maya's just being a secret serial killer, and Phoenix has been the... been that police officer from Heavy Rain the whole time. Oof. Man, now I kind of wish that would be a case. They'd just been, like, secretly sowing the seeds for it throughout this entire series, just waiting for the drop to happen. Lada, what do you know about Dr. Gray? Not much. I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation. Really, I never would have guessed. I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheep. I sorta got the same impression myself. He's real controlling. Soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts a hollering. Must've been real rough to work for him. Yeah, for sure. Oh, okay, I said she was 5. She is 8 years old. Not as small as I remember. Oh, she's only 23. Everything good in here? You good? Maya, you okay? Ah, Mr. Wright. How's, Miss Chick Maya? She has returned to this world. The spirit suffering technique was successful. Let me see her, please. She's still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery. I just have to wait. Oh, jeez. Hey! Gumshoe! That was quick. Police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? You again? What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. Cool. Good timing. I have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright? Why is he grinning at me? Why is he smiling? Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Jimshoe? My name isn't Jimshoe. Close enough. I guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. Cool, cool, cool. Everything okay? Anyone need anything from me? Police are busily running here and there. I don't see Maya anywhere. Hey, you, don't touch anything. Look, I really need to ask you some questions, okay? Don't look at me like some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal. I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? Thank you. Ooh, thank you. I'm glad I remembered to refill my water. Water, 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 water. Thank you. The last 2 games we played, Oxenfree and The Quarry, were like fully voice acted, so getting back into one where there isn't full voice acting, it's a lot. That's a lot for me. If I had a nickel for every time I was convicted of murder, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't much, but it's weird it's happened twice. I love using that quote in, like, every situation. I hate to break this to you, pal, but with the way things look now, the girl's the only one who could have done it. Yeah... Only Maya and the victim are inside this room after all. And she did say the words that she had to kill the guy. But Maya's is... You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now I got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional. Way to go. Yet something about his expression still looks the same. Wow, it's only like they only have so many sprites for the characters. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? He was shot in the forehead. But he was also stabbed in the chest. What? A knife. Mystic Maya, what's in your hands? A knife. No! Basically, the Vic was first stabbed and then he was shot. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. More accurately, 5 nickels. Let's see. Let's look at this blood. Hey, pal, no touching without my permission. I wasn't gonna touch the blood. I'm just looking at it. Can't be too careful. A kid like her can be a murder suspect, now can I? Yes, if I want to search this room, I'm gonna have to come back later. Okay. Okay, if I have to. Oh yeah, very good question to ask. I should have asked that at the start. He, they, awesome! I had to quickly check my computer, because it doesn't show up in the chat that I have on my phone. That I used to look at the chat, but now on desktop. There's actually a cool extension you can get that, like, displays people's pronouns next to their names. Where am I going? I need to move. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, we do also have a Discord. The link is somewhere. Pretty sure there was someone sleeping in here earlier. The ghost of their form is still in bed, right then and there. Like, how can I help you? Oh, this girl. Okay. Like, so isn't this about time to start? Time to start what? You know, like, the channeling? Channeling? Oh, right. Phoenix. No, actually, the situation has kind of changed. I like how Phoenix just completely forgot why he was here in the first place. Like, what do you mean? Cute person, but she definitely is the doer. Stay calm, but there has been a murder. You know, this convenient person that just happens to have been sleeping off to the side. No one spoil who the actual, like, culprit is, for those who haven't played this game before. But yeah, totally sus right off the bat. So, like, a murder is that thing where, like, one person kills another, right? How deeply were you asleep? Yes, a person has killed another person. According to my degree, that is what a murder is. Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like totally a bummer. Yeah. After all that effort, that's all she had to say. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is Eenie Mighty. These names, I swear. Yeah, no, I wasn't talking, like, to you, Hobo-senpai. I meant, like, I didn't want anyone to, like, immediately in the chat be like, actually, it's this person. At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology. Hey, Noah! Welcome to the stream. A murder has taken place. Why these names? Because... because the dub doesn't give a shit. And I mean that in the best way. Parapsychology. That's right. Oh, I think they were just saying beanie, but like in a fun way. That's all that was. I think people like usually call it occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP and psychic powers, that sort of stuff. That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Oh, Bayan Beanie. Nice. Nice, that's a good one. We could not be two drastically different people. Us and Meanie, that is. So, what brings you here today? I mean, Dr. Gray did say that someone from a college who was into occult stuff, like, brought him here. So, I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of good spirit media? And I was totally like, yeah. Let me, like, share you the deets. Cause, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing. I see, then why were you taking a nap here if this was, like, your thing? You, like, missed everything. Like, I wasn't feeling good. Oops. How silly of me. I'm, like, allergic to sesame seeds. Oh no, did you have one too many strawberry desserts? Wait, like, I must have put some in the food they served for lunch. That doesn't sound fun. Do you need an EpiPen? I have an EpiPen. So I, like, felt sick and came in here to, like, sleep. I totally feel like I've wasted my time, because I, like, slept a long time. So, you were sleeping. Yeah, ever since lunch. So you don't know anything about the murder. Like, what? Oh, that. I, like, totally know nothing. It's, like, so wild. So, who was, like, you know, killed? Who was unalived? The soups you never would guess. You never, the surgeon, your bestie, that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. No reaction. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray, nope. Oh, really? This girl, I swear, I completely forgot about her. Then, what was all the talk about him earlier? Like, a long time ago, I was, like, a patient, yeah? Sounds like she's trying to hide something. What secrets do you have under your hat, man? I guess we're not gonna find out. Yeah, I would also wear that 24/7. When I was in high school, I used to be, like, really big into hats. I would get in trouble all the time at school for, like, trying to, like, sneakily wear my hat while inside. There is no one here as usual. Ah! Small child, you scared me. Hi, how are you? I would ask about the weather, but that's gotten me in trouble in the past. You're a Pearl, right? Nothing. Okay. Cool. Good talk. See you later, small child. What's that she's got in her hand? Why do you have the key? A small, thieving child. I've seen it somewhere before. My best friend made me a crochet rainbow beanie, and it's my favorite thing ever. Aw. I'd love to see it. Ah. I see, that kind of sucks, but still, worth it. So, what are the kids into nowadays? Do you know the Minecraft Pearl? Oh no. Please don't run away. And she ran away. What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? I can change for you, Pearl. I will be your best friend. Drats. Oh well. Someday we'll be her friend. Someday. Anything change in here? Nope. Okay, cool. Keep doing your investigating. How you doing, Lotta? She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right by her. Lotta. God, don't let me be next. Ah, don't scare me like that. What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands. Mine. Alright. Did you see or notice anything that stuck out to you? Man, this sucks. Because I forget that even though this game takes place in the future of, like, 2017 or something, I forget that this still runs on, like, 90s technology. So it would be so cool, it would be so great if we could just instantly look at the pictures that, like, she took of the channeling room. And I don't know, get to, like, talk it out and stuff. But no, we can't do that. We have to wait for them to be developed. Because that's still a thing. Scaring girl's not cool, Dimitri. I'm trying my best to be I'm trying to be as friendly as possible. I just want them to be my friends so bad. Now, well, maybe one thing. What is it? Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing. Oh no, were you also poisoned by the strawberries? Ghosts and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you. This is just too much, I say. Wait, no, what is too much? Being an occult photographer. That's some scary stuff, so I'm gonna try being a celebrity photographer now. Going after photos more within your reach from now on? More glamour, less gore? Yeah, oops. What's up? Oh yeah! What is it? What is it? Please, anything. I took some hot pictures earlier. Oh, maybe we don't have to wait for them to be developed. Maybe technology is that updated in this game. Remember, I took some pictures at the murder scene inside. She did, too, even. The Seance murder. I sure like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story. Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside me. Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops to the scoop of the century. Wah! Okay, never mind. I don't know who's scarier, Lotta or the spirits. And why does it feel like we've been through this before? Guess we'll find out about the pictures later. Oh, dear madam. You have such impeccable timing. Like, what's all the buzz? What's the hot scoop, y'all? Alright, everyone, listen up. You too, pal. I'm gonna give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not going to be done until real late. That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fey Manor tonight. Oh, thank you. Thank you for your kind hospitality. What a mess. Can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police. And I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. Trance. June 20th. Morning. Guess I must have nodded off at some point. Hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center, ASAP. Let's do it. Oh boy, we're here. Do you reckon you'll play Great Ace Attorney? I really hope so. I mean, regardless, I'm gonna play it. But it'd be cool if we could play it together, like, on the channel. That's kind of why I started replaying these games. Because if I was going to stream Great Ace Attorney, I didn't want to, like, just jump into, like, that specific one. Oh, poor Maya. I would give you tissues, but there is glass between us. What am I gonna do? I never imagined it would turn out like this. Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here in this detention center. Oh, that's right. That's how we became friends. I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. I believe in you. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak. And I couldn't control the spirit's power, so... Man... I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but I do still have a job to do, sadly. You don't have to be nice to me, I understand. Oh, not the sad music. Yes, I love Ghost Trick so much. The game is so underappreciated. It's just like such a unique sort of game. If it comes out on Switch, I would so replay it too, because it's just like so fun. Getting to like do the whole like Rube Goldberg machine-esque like mechanics and like unraveling the mystery in the story, that was so satisfying. Yes, I think I played that game like It didn't take me long. I binged through it. Hey, Galaxy! Ah, I'm so sorry. School's going rough for you. Plot twist, the small test turns out to be 2 hours. Ooh, and with way too much to finish every questions. Oh, man. I'm sorry. They would have to change the UI to make it work for the Switch, but it would be doable. I think it could still work. And yes, this is for sure one that happens, Hobo Senpai. So, you're the master or something of the Grand School of Channeling? Ghost Trick walks a P5R could run. Yes. Actually, my mother is for now. Since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday. But many people think that channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act. You believe in us, don't you? I mean, I've seen it firsthand, of course I do. And Maya's channeling a spirit. Not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happened this time, too. Dr. Gray said that she wanted to call the nurse. He wanted to call the nurse, so... Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. What exactly happened in the channeling chamber? Do you retain your memories? Even though you're, like, not yourself? I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from her. Okay. She closed her eyes, and I began the channeling. It sounded kind of creepy. Like the beginning of a scary story. And that's the last thing I remember. Okay, so she can't. After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness. And then you don't remember a single thing? When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood all over my clothes. That's terrifying. But I do remember having a dream. A dream? Yes, a dream. Last question counts for 20 out of 78 of the grade. And you need to do the previous question, so I lost 20 points for a question that I had to answer. 2, because I write slowly. I'm a big sad. Oh. Man. That really does suck. I'm a big sad with you. What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling? I can't remember it all that well, but... I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move, and it was unbearable, really suffocating. I hope that at some point a channeler royally fucks up and channels some past villain that's dead. That would be great. Ooh. That would be so great. Or, like, if someone, tried, like, channeling a victim, but ended up accidentally channeling, like, the person who killed the victim, and they, like, played it off as if they were still the victim speaking, that would be so dark. If that is a thing that happened, I completely forgot about it. Ah, yes. You do your chores well. See you soon, hopefully. It went something like that. I see. I have no idea what to say to that. You have my regards. There was a really familiar smell too. Under the ground? The more she's describing it, the more creepy this is. It's like her and the spirit, like, swap places. Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I smelled that same scent before. I guess this is about all the information I'm gonna gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay? Huh? What is it? The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course. Yeah, because there's no way I'm not gonna take your case. It's the least I can do. We've done this before, we can do it again. But... what's wrong? Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty, I'm a murderer. No one's decided that yet. But I did, I killed that person with these hands. That's enough, Maya. It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure. Stop it. You stop that right now, miss. Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared. Don't worry, I will. When is the trial? Sounds like tomorrow. As usual, 0 prep time. That's okay. We've gone through worse. Yeah, me too. And especially when the stakes get higher and higher. And, like, it seems like there's, like, even more slim of a chance each time it happens of her getting out of it. I genuinely did feel bad for her in this, because in her mind she really did do it, whereas in all the other times she did it. Alright, I'm going now. Goodbye. Wait. This jewel. This. It's called a magnetama. It's a magical charm and it's always protected me. Give this to Pearly and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. I miss it. I miss it so. Was that it? Yep, that's it. Said it before and I'll say it again. We would be so fucked if we had a killer that was a medium acting as a witness. It would be so cool. I need it. I need it so bad. Feels like I've been gone forever. Charlie? Charlie, I'm glad to see you're still alive. You haven't been watered in, like, what, months? Maybe only a week. Oh, that's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day? We're gonna need it. Right on top of my desk. If only I had eyes. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. Ooh, that's gonna be important. Pretty sure that's all we needed here. Again, what if a medium-channeled Manfred von Karma? It's still terrifying. No, 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 not in my house. I miss this soundtrack. I have to save Maya, no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday? We're gonna find out. The meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Even mediums in training at Rager, but it's pretty deserted today. Good. Probably because of the murder yesterday. But no. And I'm glad. That means we can examine to our heart's content. Not in this room. This is not that important. The channeling chamber is, though. Now we can touch all the blood we want. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance and thoroughly check this room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two. Is this breaking and entering? Oh, oops. We've been found. Oh, Mr. Wright. Is this too sneaky? Just a tad. Good morning. I'm on my way to go meet Mystic Maya. And I thought I'd bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you lose your tongue and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Is that all you could offer? I'm sure Maya will be very grateful. It's Mystic Maya, good sir. Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I. I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions. What had happened? Do you mean that awful tragedy? It was like it was only yesterday. What happened here in this room after I left? Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head to make her go unconscious, correct? I hope. Next, I performed the Spirit Severing Technique. Spirit Severing Technique. The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world. I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in the court of law. That's a big question. I think legally you would have to recognize that ghosts are real. And I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. By the way, what is this room exactly? The channeling chamber? We have gone through this before, Phoenix? This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such tragedy as yesterday. What do you mean? Sometimes when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, a spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday. So you should leave them in a closed room where they only have the key to leave with the person who they might become violent towards. Yes, very, very good. Very good logic there. When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and herself steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir. But isn't that extremely dangerous? An experienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit. But, I mean Mystic Maya. That was her first channeling. I feel like she should have had some, like, supervision. Oh yeah, he was so powerful. Such a strong presence of a man in life. I feel like he's gonna have, like, even a stronger presence as, like, a ghost. And that's why I insisted in locking the door. However, I never thought that I would be calling danger upon the client himself. I'm grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible accident. And that would be... that folding screen there is the Quran's sacred writings, the sacred texts. Along with the Quran's sacred urn, they are this village's most treasured possessions. If I ever find out that something had happened to either one... Oh, the humanity. Oh yeah, 100%. I don't even think Mia could, like, control him. She was, like, a powerful medium too, right? Not for her to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. I guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. Stop disrespecting their costumes. Sure, it looks old, but, like, you know, if it's been around that long, of course it's not gonna be all, like, pristine and everything. So how is Pearl today? Mr. Wright? Yes. In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. That's very impressive, good for her. Until now, the women of the branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great that even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy and is the pride of the branch family. Wow, she's really fired up now. In any case, our world is so different from yours, perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir. Oh, we're not gonna dive into that, okay. I feel like she's not gonna let me examine anything while she's here, but I'm gonna try. Hello, blood. This is where... oh, wait, I think I hit the mat, not the blood. This is where the medium sits. I assume there are 4 panels of this flooring. The straw in the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity, also probably from the blood. No matter what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the pool of blood in the center here. Okay, never mind, that still counts. I do like how it lights up yellow when it's something that actually matters to be examined. I want to say in the DS version, or even, like, even maybe in the GameCube. I was gonna say GameCube, I meant the Game Boy. I don't think it did that. Or at least I don't remember doing that. So, like, you just had to kind of, like, wildly guess and find out what was a clue and what wasn't a clue. The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. The lock on it's broken, because, well, I broke it. Doesn't seem possible, but I managed to break it pretty badly. Look at me, surprisingly strong. I got secrets hidden under this suit. When we want to do something bad enough, people can do the most amazing things. No, I want to slide. It's a beautiful and expensive folding screen. It also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't read it. This is... It's a hole. Could this have been made by a bullet? Ooh. About 8 inches off the ground is a small hole that looks like a bullet hole. Interesting. Phoenix Wright can do some intense things, like tolerate Miles Edgeworth, but, you know, I feel like he's pretty biased when it comes to Edgeworth. But yeah, the things this man goes through. Well then, I do believe it's time for me to take my leave. Alright, cool. Please tell Maya I said hi. What was that? Mystic Maya. I said Mystic Maya. I promise. I will tell her. I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels pretty important. Mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface. And some branches of a sacred tree that have been set in a predetermined arrangement. I guess they're used during the channeling. I'm surprised he isn't biased against Edgeworth because they're on opposite sides. I mean, when you're in love. Oh, this is the thing we can look at. There's some empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. I hope no one's hiding back there. If anyone's hiding back there, you have to come out. Sorry, them's the rules. Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school? They go to school, right? Oh, wait. No, never mind. Oh, that's different. They may have remade these games, but we still can't examine people. I want to examine Edgeworth. I want to examine Von Karma. That'd be fun if they added that as a mechanic. I mean, they kind of did, with, like, Apollo's whole thing. Oh, hey, like, you're that guy from yesterday, the, dentist guy? Yep, it's me, Phoenix Wright, Ace Dentist. Ace the Dentist. No, I'm a lawyer. That's right, Mr. Smith, Esquire? That's right, I mean, you're wrong. My name is Wright, with the W. Smith, Wright, well, I got like 3 letters at least. I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here? Why are you still here? So, like, I studied this thing called parapsychology at this college, and he told me about that yesterday. The sesame allergy, too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here. Why didn't you go home? Oh, so, like, that's what you meant? Like, you should have been more, like, clear about that. Man, your communication skills. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. Like, it's really... That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I... So, like, what was I talking about again? If Lana ever wanted another genuine, mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. I'd love to see Lotta try interviewing this girl. If I could examine Divine Karma, DL6 would have been solved so much more easily. Oh yeah, it totally would have. Like, I could so... Spoilers for anyone who hasn't played the first game, I say, is for currently playing the second game. But, like, if we had Apollo's ability, I could so see us, like, zeroing in on, like, maybe, like, his, like, shoulder twitching or something, and being like, huh, that's strange. Why is it doing that? Why it be like that? So, why are you still here today? Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here. Like, what? Like, the medium's training, or, like, how they inherit their spiritual power? This village is the real thing, after all. So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer. She sure seems like the carefree type, at least on the surface. Have you heard about the murder? In case you forgot, there was a murder. It's, like, totally scary, she says with a silly smile plastered on her face. Yep, so do you know anything about it that might help? Are you a lost cause? Somehow I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. About the victim, Dr. Gray, that you totally don't know. You don't know who you're talking about, sorry. Like, wait. I think you asked about him, like, yesterday, too? That's right, her reaction yesterday when I asked was... well, bad. Okay, she's definitely hiding something. Like, is something wrong? Let's hear. Where did this box come from? I'm sure this wasn't here last night. No, we would have noticed. Looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. Maybe it's got, like, other like, blankets and shit. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. Interesting. Now, examining Edgeworth, that would be pure, like, fan service. And I don't mean it in, like, the saucy kind of fan service. I just mean, like, even if it accomplishes nothing, I still just want to do it, you know? Just because it's Edgeworth. Oh, hi, Pearl. It would be cool to see, Phoenix's, like, inner monologue about him, I guess. Ah, you surprised me. Why are you so silent? We need a bell on this child. And how are you today? Please don't run. I promise I'm chill. Why is it that every time I see Pearl now, I think of that, what is that even called? Like, I think it's either called TBH or Yippee, like that meme where it's just like the little like blob creature with like the biggest eyes just like staring straight ahead. That thing. I guess she isn't open to friendly chatting. She's still holding something in her hand. The whole time. It looks like the same thing she had yesterday. Hold on, I'm gonna save it. How do I talk to child? Oh no, it's child! Huh? Only had something that could catch her interest. Maybe then she'd talk to me. Oh boy. If only. Are you still here? Okay, good. Okay, good. She came back. Here, see, I'm a good boy. I'm on your side. I'm your best friend. I'm your sweet cheese. Oh yeah, Maya said to get this to you. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Mistakes have been made. I'm in trouble now. Shh. Good thing your aunt's not here. I'd be the next one they're channeling. Oh no. That's... Oh wait, no, this is Pearl speaking. She actually spoke. Who are you? I'm Phoenix, right? I worked with Maya. We're friends. She talks about me all the time. I promise. You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right? I bet I know who she picked Nick up from. I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone. Oh, boy. Nope, wrong idea. What? So then, of course, you're gonna help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're gonna do, right? Well, yeah, I will. Oh wow, it's like a beautiful fairy tale. That earnest look shining brightly in your eyes. It must be true love. How many tabloids have you been reading? Why am I being boiled into bright red lobster by this little kid? I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. What a wonderful relationship. No, 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 no. This is strictly... We're partners, but work partners. Partners in crime. Partners in law. Pearl's getting the right conclusion from the wrong reasons. No, no. We're special, but very platonically special. I mean, we aren't, things aren't like, I can tell you're a good person. Alright, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm gonna help you in any way I can, Thank you so much. Pearl, are you friends with Maya? I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up, so I really look up to her. Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered. I mean, she's like the next in line. Of course she is. Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad. You wouldn't like me when I'm mad, Mr. Nick. Sorry. But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her. No, no, no. Where in the world did she get an idea like that? Maya! By the way, This may be rude, but which channeling school are you from? Ah, yes, it's a very, very big school. Very big school. The Mystical School of Japanifornia. The Sanford Tokyo branch. For example, I studied the Korean technique. Ah, I get it. No. I'm a lawyer. A lawyer. Liar. Yep. It's okay, we'll teach Pearl the difference between platonic and romantic someday. Is that related to spirit mediums in any way? I mean, in my line of work, surprisingly, yes. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is? I'm sorry, but I have no idea. Maya did say that Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. That's okay. She's only 8. So what's that you got there, Pearl? Oh, this? I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you. Yeah, I'll accept it. I don't know what use of it is, cause, you know, the door's busted. But it could be evidence. Well, if you really want to give it to me. You look like a child at a toy store, Mr. Nick. She not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one too. An old steel key. Cool. Mr. Nick? I still don't know how he got it, because Maya had it. Pearl is such a nice child. I love her. I just want to hold her and, like, protect her. And keep her away from the nasty murders and everything. Yes, Pearl's gonna call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl. Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this? Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you. But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this magnetom with spiritual energy. Spiritual energy. Blah. Basha. Take this. I'm sure it'll be helpful. What do you mean? It'll let you see people's secrets. See people's secrets? Man, I miss this mechanic so much, and I wish they did it. Or they, like, did more of this kind of thing in, like, the later games. And I still hate that they ignored it in the anime. I'm sorry if my shaking and my anger is affecting the camera. If it's alright with you, I'd like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the Magnetama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret. I know just the person. Let's go, Pearl. I want to use this on all the prosecutors. After Von Karma, it's too much of a risk. I want to know everyone's secrets. To the side room, Pearl. Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today. Aw, she's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter? What? No. How old do you think I am? I mean, you're of age to have a child. Maybe not an 8-year-old. Well, actually, if we do the math, it might still work, but I don't want it to work, because those implications are nasty. I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray, and I am fully prepared. With this mystical stone crystal thing and this child, I think we'll get down to business. I believe at this point Phoenix is 25. Can we look at ourselves? No, we can't. Rats. I want to say he was 23 in the last game. I could be wrong. Maybe he was 24. And then a year has passed and he's 25 now. Which is weird to think about, because I'm 26. It's so weird. Hey, welcome back, Galaxy. I, like, totally don't know him. Sorry. Oops, I'm silly like that. Ah, what is that? Maya's got more done in her life at 18 than most humans, right? Like, man, I wish I had. I wish that were me. And, like, Phoenix bumbling around doing his lawyering at, like, such a young age. Like, I can't imagine. Can I just say I love how this entire case is set up? It's so intriguing and gripping. Right. Like, as I'm playing this, everything's, like, slowly coming together. And it's really cool how, like, they slice in little bits of detail that seem like nothing, but, like, actually amount to a lot when it comes down to, like, when the pieces start coming fully together. It's really great. You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You got special eyes. You can see the lock on the person's heart. What? This is the power of the magnetam. Only you can see these cyclocks, Mr. Nick. Cyclocks, huh? The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you'll see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it. But how? Teach me the ways, Pearls. Please use Mystic Maya's magnetam on this person, and let us remove the lock. I have no idea what she's talking about, but I guess I'll give it a try. You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it'll hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop. What? No, we never stop, not in this house. Also, the supernatural aspect of the game actually feels like part of the mystery rather than a Deus Ex Machina. Yeah, no, I fully agree. This case is just, like, really well written. Just in general. And I don't know, if I had to pick a favorite prosecutor, I mean, Edgeworth, obviously. But the prosecutor in this game is so fun. Hey, welcome back, Becky. Like, out of all the newer prosecutors that come after Edgeworth, I feel like she has to be my favorite. I'm gonna ask you again. Did you know Dr. Gray? I totally don't know that guy. Like, you're totally more persistent than a roach. Well, it's a good thing we picked up that newspaper. I think the newspaper mentions her. This girl's hiding something, I'm sure of it. Ooh. Godot brings a lot to the table. We're not spoiling things. That's all I'm gonna say. I haven't played Trials and Tribulations. It is so good. Guess I have no choice but to remove this lock. Alright, so first I have to use my Magnetama. Okay. Do I just present it to her? I think I have to present it to her. Take that! Oh, nope, that's not how we do it. Now, take that. Take that! The victim. Eenie Miney, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is. I told you, like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof? While it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person, I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. Like, what do you mean? Like, indirectly? I should try and show that possibility exists for now. So something that shows possible connection between Eenie and Dr. Gray. It is the newspaper clipping. Because she did mention that she was in that hospital. If this is not it, then what are we doing here? Why is that not going away? Oh no, we spoke too soon. But it has to be the newspaper. Like, what else could it be? It's definitely not the channeling stuff. And it's definitely not the map to the manor. Like, what is that? Oh, what? Pearls did warn me. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. Yep. I should take another look at the court record and think through it one more time. Maybe it's something else I have to find. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. Yeah, okay. Here we thought we had all the answers. You left the blanket a mess. Are you gonna fold it? Like, I had a really good nap, and like, I was thinking of leaving it like this, so like, it's all set up for tonight. Okay. It's a small alcove, I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in the office, it would end up as a storage space. But here, it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging squirrel. Yeah, Gavin's cool. I also appreciate how friendly he is. Cause like, I don't know, it's just nice to like, approach people and have them not be mean to you instantly. Just because you happen to be on like, the opposite side of the court. It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Ron Village, the heart of the channel. Isn't it cute? I, like, totally bought that. So it's yours, huh? Yeah, so, like, this village is really famous for, like, channeling and bears. Ah, yes, I have heard of bears. But it's like, okay... If you ever, like, see a bear, you should just play dead and they, like, leave you alone. I'll keep this information for later. Because, like, fighting back is totally of no use. If she actually tried to fight one, ma'am, you're gonna lose. I'm sorry. Oh wait, no, not move, not move. Examine it. It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here in tiny villages like this. So every family has to burn their own trash. Cool. A splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around it. Although that incinerator piques my curiosity, I already tried examining it. There was nothing. It's a really old urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside. Looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. Galaxy, are you telling me that it's only in the English dub that they decided to make Clavier and his brother German? Is this information I'm just now learning today? I think there's nothing else here. Oh! Oh no! I've been really unwell this weekend and just need to lie down and start my new job tomorrow, so I can't call in sick on my first day. No, no. That's not gonna leave a good impression. Man, I hope you feel better. I hope today is just like all the rest you need. Hey, it's you, pal. So you're gonna be your lawyer, I bet. Yep. How'd you guess? Oh. On another note, I always wonder what happens to the culprits after the cases. Some of them... Is it canon they just get executed? I really hope it's not all of them, but I know some of them do. It's only in the English dub, yes. Oh my god. I can only... I was about to say, I can only see him as German. But now that I think about it, the only really, like, sign of that is just, like, his accent. I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side. That's okay. We're still pals outside of work. Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. Oh yeah, Pearl, right next to me. See, isn't she cute? She's adorable. I'm not scary. Honest. So it's the big giant man. Never knew Gumshoe liked kids. Oh, yeah, he's a sweetie. Of course he does. Hey, I know, I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real genuine pistol. Don't show the children guns. Gumshoe, no. Down, Gumshoe. Ah, some stay alive, some get executed. It depends on the nature. That makes sense. Because, you know. Oh, we are going on break, and ad's starting soon as well. So I'm just gonna pause it right here, and we'll talk to him in a bit. So we'll be right back. Hello, we are back. We're gonna talk to Gumshoe, and maybe he has the secret thing that we need to present for Eni. Barn Karma apparently died between game 2 and 3. Yeah, probably very much due to the capital punishment and stuff. Also, not surprising. What about mine the charges against her? I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we got few pieces. We got proof. Yeah, pal. That puffy-haired photographer is gonna testify tomorrow. Oh, great. You must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta... Took some hot pictures earlier. Remember? Took some pictures at the murder scene inside. Lotta's hot pictures. I wonder what her camera captured. Besides, you must have realized by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it. What am I supposed to say to Pearls now? I suddenly have all this responsibility. How Dr. Gray? The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year. Ooh, do you have an example of this, please? A physical, tangible proof of this. I was looking through some newspapers from last year, and... could have sworn I had cut an article out, but I guess I must have lost it. Drats. He's searching through his pockets. Oh boy, are those big. Big pockets for a man with a big heart. Looks really interesting, too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal? Oh, I do have it. I'm gonna finish this, though. About Maya's trial tomorrow. I've got 2 pieces of news for you, pal. 2. Yeah, bad news and even worse news. Oh, no. So which do you want to hear first? I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not gonna like it. Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma. Back from the dead. What? Von Karma. Get his nasty ass away from here. He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in the 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. I'm probably gonna keep mentioning this, and y'all are probably gonna get tired of me saying it, but when I first played this game, without having played any of the other games, look, at this moment, I was just pretty much like, wow, that sure is a mean man. And he is a very mean man. Wait a sec. But didn't Von Karma stand trial, and that's where the other piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor. Successor? He birthed a child? What? Literally, pal, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. His kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since. I forget how small she is. That's why they call a prodigy. That's what they call a prodigy, pal. Wait a sec. 13? The kid became prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, a prodigy like that, I would have heard something about. I mean, that's just how they do it in Germany. Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. That country's got a lot of stuff, and it's a great place to develop a person's talents. Germany, huh? That's probably why I've never heard of this person. Okay, question, because we were just talking about Clavier. And, Christoph, was that his brother? So they're actually not German. Is the Von Karmas, are they actually German? In, like, the original text and everything? Or is this also made up for the dub? I'd like to imagine, like, little 13-year-old her going up against, like, grown men. Very serious grown men, and having them, like, scared to shit for what she's about to unleash on them. All it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma. And I get terrible flashbacks to that game. Oh, Edgeworth, our boy. Our baby boy. Stop it, get a grip on yourself, Phoenix. None of that matters anymore, now that he's gone. So sad. Here you go, sir. Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and... Hey, it's that news story. The one about the malpractice suit. 14 patients died and caused a huge stink. Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident that the nurse died in? Hey, Blanco, welcome. We're still in the investigating. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal, this is for you. Okay, yep, this is gonna be what we need for her secrets. Alright, thanks. What a pal. Check that name, guys. Miny. Well, nice talking to you, pal. I got places to be. I got secrets to uncover. Something that shows a possible connection between Edie and Dr. Gray. Take that! Take a look at this newspaper clipping. Like, what is it? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name out loud. Miney? Miney's a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say, Miss Miney? Miss Miney, that's gonna be tough to say and keep together. Wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she? So you noticed? She was my older sister. I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse? Perhaps at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? GASP. Gray's surgical clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you know Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. Haha. Goodbye, secrets. Ow. In the Japanese version, the Von Karmas are a Japanese family, and Francisca was raised in America. Interesting. It's interesting how, I don't know, flip the script is, I guess, is what I want to say. They're like, yeah, let's set the game in America, and then like, oh shit. We can't have these characters already be from America. Please tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. What a stern face. My sister's name was Mimi Miney. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. That's what I thought. Not the sad pianos. I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people, like, a total slave driver. My sis was, like, always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked. So is that why she fell asleep at the wheel? Ugh, tragic. Like, I, like, drove my sister so hard, so, like, that's why the accident happened. The one where 14 patients died from malpractice. Yeah, like, I think that was the doctor's fault, too. My sis was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations and, like, her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to her death. I'm sorry. And it's a total coincidence that you're here in the same spot. So, like, are we done? I've, like, already told my story to, like, everyone. Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a cyclock works. Oh. Thank you for completing the tutorial. Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to. No. The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying. Giving up is okay. Ooh, what is their French name? Okay, nothing different here. Oh, nope. I'm gonna do that every time. Like, I'm gonna automatically assume, like, yes, I'm gonna hit the R button to go right, when really, it's just the same button no matter what direction. Hi, you have returned! Welcome back! And yes, we know Blanco. Upon second playthrough, she's not as bad as I originally remember. Mr. Nick. What's wrong? I've never left Karan Village. Are we even allowed to take you with us? I'm sure there's more people here besides just the ants. Other, like, family members and stuff. I feel weird, like, low-key kidnapping this child. Wow, that's, pretty amazing. You're gonna meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi. Yeah, of course. Pat. Hey, wait. She ran off again. Okay, so we're not kidnapping her. Well, I know Enie's secret now. But I still don't have an idea how I'm gonna save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. Oh, we did our best. That's not where I wanted to go. This is where I want to go. Ooh, what's the translation? What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? I don't think it's Maya. I saw those question marks. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? Mia... Why? Like, I love the whole aspect of them, like, you know, channeling the look of the people that they're inhabiting. Like, how their whole, like, body language even changes as they, channel ghosts. But I hate how every time it's like, you know what this needs? A boob window. You know what we need? A little peek of cleavage. Like, I'm sure I'm sure they can adjust the robe to cover up the goods. Good morning to you too, Mia. Even without me being near, it looks like you learned to stand on your own. I miss you, Mia. She's Maya's older sister, and my mentor. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. A spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. Especially knowing that it's still Maya, you know, a literal child. I just want to, like, smack whoever's idea was it. Like, in the development room for these games. Just like, no. Stop it. That's illegal. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad. You can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix. But it's my only face. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It does help that some of it's covered by the text window. Ooh, it sounds like unhoped, and it sounds like hopeless or desperate. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I like how they're like... I don't know. Similes? I don't think that's the word I want to use. I like how, like, those two names are connected. So, tell me all about it. I'm gonna guess that my sister's in a lot of trouble again. Oh, yeah, you don't even know the half of it. Just more proof that I'm gay, I guess. Valid. I told her everything about what happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes, deep in thought, while she listened. I see. What am I supposed to do? It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is, tell me, please, I need anything, please. I'm like a pigeon. I need the breadcrumbs, please. Believe in your convictions. And fight for the complete acquittal of your client. You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure? I know she is, and I'll give you a hint as to why. Mediums can't have dreams. Oh. Man, but that would've been so cool. Like, terrifying, but cool, if, like, it was exactly how we theorized. And it was literally, like, a switch. With, like, the spirit going into this body. And then Maya going into, like, Maya's spirit, like, flip-flopping and, like, experiencing, like, I guess, like, the death of the spirit. You know, after having a parrot be on the witness stand in court, nothing surprises me anymore. No. Headcanon, older Pearl becomes a romance kid author. Aw. That'd be cool. Like, it'd be cool if she, like, still did her medium stuff, and then, like, did that as, like, a side gig. From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling. She said she dreamt that she had died and been buried in the ground. Yeah. But that is impossible. I've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit just disappears. Which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time. What does this mean? I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up. It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up. How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on? If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands. My hands. It is. Just as it sounds, Phoenix. You already hold the key. I mean, I do have a physical key. Is it the literal key to this case? Come on, show me the key to this case. The key, huh? Alright. I'll show it to her. I love how it's all in quotations, but it's like a literal key. Have you seen this key before? Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case. This key? Phoenix, listen. Right now, that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. It does. Because, like, there's only one key. And it was given to Maya to, like, lock up the chamber after she entered it with Gray. So it should still be on her person. If not currently on her person, then confiscated by the police when they took her in. So why is it here? I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to do. You know what the key to this case is. That is enough. But... how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have... No, I don't want you to go. I didn't know it at the time. This day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. Mia's got secrets. What? What's wrong? That's right, only I can see the Cyclops. Not even mediums for some reason. Well, no, she's a spirit. Never mind, that doesn't count. Wanna know the translator's reaction when they learned that after translating 3 games, changing Maya's obsession with ramen to burgers, the noodle shop actually became an important thing in Apollo Justice? Yeah. It's just so strange with, like, dubs in general. Like, especially early ones from, like, the early 2000s and, like, the 90s. It's weird how they felt like people just wouldn't understand or get. Like... that, like, people eat other things that aren't, like, Americanized food. Like, it's not that hard of a concept to grasp, even if you're, like, a kid. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. Or for this to be something that she would hide under a lock and key from even me. What in the world is going on? I thought you trusted me, Mia. To be continued. At least you guys have Japanifornia. We have Paris in the French translation. That's gotta make things awkward. What? Prosecutor Von Karma? You mean... oh, are we gonna be introduced to her? Oh my god, please. Please, please, please. No, I heard it's his successor this time. Successor? Man who'd run Karma was really sinister man. Yeah, he almost killed you. He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks, all so he could win. He was a man obsessed with the word perfection. He had a perfect record. 40 long years. Who knows what sorts of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts. And now his successor. Wonder what kind of person they will turn out to be. Oh, that's cool. They do call the Japanese stuff Japanese. The excuse is that it's from a Japanese village not far away from Paris. Oh, that's cool. See, that makes more sense. I wish they could have done that in this game. It's no good. Yay, you're here! You shut up, thanks for coming all this way! I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you two come together? Should you be alone? Are you currently lost? Mother is watching over the trainees. She said they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks. Ouch. Then you came all by yourself? Yep. I snuck out of the manor and followed a map. Don't tell me you walked all the way here. Oh, your poor feetsies. Of course not. I ran. Oh, your poor feetsies. Please, sit on the couch. Have an apple juice. Oh my. If it takes 2 hours by train, oh man. Really, what about the train? You could have taken a train. Huh? What's a train? I give up. Did you not see the big machine? The big traveling machine? It's time, isn't it? I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? Don't worry, I'm not gonna let it. At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma. Mr. Edgeworth? Who is that? He's Nick's rival. Well, he's also a friend. Words are hard. Yes, totally friends. What we got going on, totally platonic. I still remember him as though I've seen him only yesterday. Every trial was a scorchingly fierce battle until the end. It was always back and forth with them. But when you're rivals for life. Maya, please don't mention that name ever again. But why, Nick? I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot you don't know. He's gone. And he's not coming back. What? Wait a second. What's that supposed to mean? Sorry. Gotta take a second. Phoenix fighting off tears. Every second. Just someone breathes a whisper of a mention of his name. I like how Great Ace Attorney is set in England. I also love how they don't view England through rose-tinted glasses, too. Because for real, it wouldn't have made sense if they did. Oh, that's really good. That's really refreshing. Because they could easily just kind of depict England just like in a really like, I don't know, like glorifying way, or just like really totally like out of character to the point where it's just like a caricature of itself. Let's go. Now's not the time to talk about that anyway. Nick. No, we gotta prepare for the case. We can't be breaking down before the case even begins. No, no. There she is. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. Are the prosecution and the defense prepared? I love her outfit so much. Better get the spray bottle ready, oh boy. What is with this kid? Do we already have her face? No, we don't. Okay. And Mr. Wright, are you prepared? Yes, Your Honor. Why does he always seem so mad at me? Mr. Phoenix Wright. I don't know what voice I'm doing for her yet. We're gonna figure it out on our own. Oh, I thought she was 18. You must be a little shocked because I'm a woman, correct? Oh, hold on. So she's the famed successor to the prosecutor Von Karma? I mean, there's no other reason why she'll be standing there. Oh boy. I know exactly what case you're talking about, and it's so bad. I am Franziska Von Karma, the prodigy. I see. I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge. Oh boy. Oh boy. Is this about her father? If it's something of a personal nature, I'm sure you can, but shh! I'm talking. Oh jeez. Okay, yes ma'am. Right away, ma'am. If you interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me. Please speak with your mouth like a normal person, ma'am. I beg of you. Ah, my face. Make no mistake, I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Prosecutor Von Karma, your opening statement, please. Most of the Von Karma blood only have one fate, and that is perfection. The defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch. Very well. And right there, assault with a weapon, arrest her, get her. Get her, boys. Come on. Oh my god, Blanco. We all know who his fave is. Very well, what is the defense's position? Your Honor? Does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty? Yes. I think. My brain is still kind of scrambled a bit. Give me like 5 seconds. Foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams. 10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. That's right, I have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time. Justified self-defense. Plea usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills in defense of themselves. Well, look at you. Using neutral pronouns. I'm talking to people in the general sense. Good translation. We could very easily make a solid case that it was self-defense, but the defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Because the plea justified self-defense is say you did kill someone, and that is a failure. We would still lose. How foolish. If that's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I shall now call the first witness. She's just as scary as her father like daughter, I suppose. Alright, Gumshoe, let's go. Do good for us. Witness, your name and occupation. Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct. Get to the point already. Explain to the court the details of this murder. Oh my god. Ooh, look at you, coming out with the hot blows. Kurt's doctor could learn a lesson from Phoenix about not being gender-specific when making a general statement. Ooh. Yes, sir. If anyone could please look at this map. Ooh, yes, nice detailed map there. The channeling chamber has no windows and the door was locked shut. It still hit it even though I hate Manfred von Karma. I mean, you don't need to like him to like his daughter. I feel like a lot of people don't understand that Armstrong is like a drag queen, like in canon is a drag queen. Oh, that's so cool. Is that a duel from SpongeBob? It looks like it. But no, I wish they made that more clear in the dub. I mean, I get it, given the time it came out. There was no way it was going to. I think even though they still made it, like, obvious, they didn't even, like, point out the fact that... Like, they made him effeminate, but didn't, like, outright say that he was gay. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room. What were they doing in there? They were channeling a spirit, sir. Channeling a spirit? Let's grab a look at disbelief there, Your Honor. Take it you don't believe in ghosts. That's okay, we'll change you. Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room. Hey, that's me. And that's when they found the victim was already dead, correct? I believe this is one of those open and shut cases, if I've ever presided over one. So how was the victim killed? I was about to get to that. Stop wasting my time. The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from point-blank range. But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. Where would she even have a knife? The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used a pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. Also, where is this knife? I would like to see it. All this talk about a knife, and no physical evidence of it. So the victim was stabbed before being shot. This is the victim's autopsy report, sir. Cool. The court accepts it into evidence. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Alright, let's see. And it is always smart to press first, and then present, because you never know if any new information's gonna pop up. The murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe. Whose pistol was it? It was the victim's. Victim? Now why would he have... Why would he have a pistol? Who cares? The point is that you're missing those fingerprints are on that pistol. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start... Fingerprints. There are fingerprints. Along with the victims. The defendant, Maya Faze, were also on the grip, sir. So the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon. Walked right into her hands there. She's a tough cookie, that she is. Point blank, huh? So about how far away is that, give or take? It's anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away. And how do you know he was shot at point blank? Tisk, 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 Mr. Phoenix Wright. I grow tired of the foolish foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country. Excuse me? Gunpowder burn. Gunpowder burn. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Gunpowder exploding is what makes bullet fire, and that gets real hot, pal. There were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead. Wow, never knew that. Live and learn, I guess. Wow, I'm just gonna take a note of that. Put it in my pocket. Save it for later. Stabbed. What was he stabbed with? There it is, a fruit knife. Oh no. They were making strawberry tarts earlier. And whose knife was it? Looks like it belongs to the face, sir. And of course, my face fingerprints are all over it. All over it, huh? This does not look good. Ha ha ha. What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix Wright? How severe was the wound? If it happened to half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand. This testimony makes it sound like Maya had stabbed him with the intent to kill. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. Are you sure he was stabbed first and then shot? I feel like it's the other way around. Sounds like it is. Yep, sure can be. One look at the wounds and you'd come to the same conclusion too, pal. A fool is a fool who will only listen to the foolish opinions of other foolish fools. A pistol shot into the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Does it matter then which was first? It does. Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Phoenix Wright. What a pain. That's enough. They've clearly established how the victim was murdered. I brought the 2 murder weapons with me today. Ah. Yes, please, give it to me. Give it to me. 2 shots fired. Then where did the second shot go? The date and time of death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. Oh, please update that into the court record. Yeah, she is so stylish. I love this look so much. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at this time. And 2 murder weapons, both with the defendant's fingerprints on them, huh? This does seem like an open and shut case. Naturally. It's going from bad to worse, oh no. As if the summary just now wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme. Your Honor, feel free to slam that little gavel of yours. After all, there's no room left for doubt, is there? That is quite true, Mr. Wright. Yes. Even in the face of all this, do you still wish to plead not guilty? It is the opinion of this court that you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose. Also, pretty girl with no boob window, let's go! Yes! We love to see it. And in this, type of, style and outfit, I feel like they could have easily done that, but they didn't. And I appreciate it oh so much. See, just as I promised, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You wouldn't change your plea in less than 10 minutes. What will you do, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Will you change to justified self-defense? Because now would be the time to do so. This is your final chance. This is a huge decision. I better think of this through. No, not guilty. If you plead justified self-defense, you'd basically be confessing to murder. After the trial, Maya's life would be ruined, and she'd be labeled a murderer. Yeah, no, we're not here for that. If we were to have pled for, like, self-defense, then we're not doing our job correctly. I can't let that happen. No, can't disappoint her. Your Honor, have you reached a conclusion, Mr. Wright? The defense will not change its plea. He will accept nothing short of complete acquittal. Oh, jeez. You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Detective. Yes, sir. Present the final portion of your testimony. The final strike. Yes, sir. Okay. Ooh. Yes, we understand. We're not going into it, though. No. We understand. We get it. Listen. I love Ruby. I know it has its problems. I know Rooster Teeth has its problems. Let's just stop the conversation there. But I understand them, like, you know, doing the new models and being like, oh yeah, these characters are older, so we can give them boob windows. But, like, they could also not. They could also have different designs for them that, like, covers them up but, like, still looks like, you know, stylish and classy. No, see here, proceedings are run by that. Okay, good. Okay, good. Oh, yes, of course. Go ahead, detective, give your testimony. I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence. Not the incriminating evidence. Sorry, pal, but there is an even more incriminating piece of evidence. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. As you can see, it's covered in blood. Yep. That be blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. Wow, that's really short. So, this is the costume. There is certainly is evidence of the back spray of the blood on this. This piece directly links Maya fate to the crime, sir. The court accepts this to the evidence. Approval. Alright, Mr. Wright. Maya's fingerprints on both murder weapons and blood splatters on her clothes. Could this situation get any worse? What's wrong? You seem to be at a loss. I think this is the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer. Feel free to sulk off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Please stop calling me by my full name, it's disturbing. We can be chill, please. Why didn't you say so in your testimony earlier? Your kind of scary today, you know, pal. Come now, Mr. Wright. There's no need for that kind of attitude in my court. That is a fair question. Maya's costume. Yeah, she was wearing this when we arrested her. She's wearing her channeling costume today, too. Is she not allowed to wear anything else? Oh, no, I need to skip that. Oh, no. There's blood on the costume. Lab results show that it was the victim's blood. Not the victim's blood. I thought it was just the strawberry jam from the biscuits, you know? So there's blood from the victim on the defendant's clothes. Definitely not good. So were there any other clues you can glean from this piece of evidence? Well... No! That would have been important. If you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again. But too bad. Not enough time. Let's move on. Yes, Miss Von Karma's perfectly correct. No, she's not. Now even the judge is on her side. If I bite off more than I can chew here, what should I do? Now I'm gonna press. Why is Miss Von Karma suddenly putting up resistance? Because it's gonna mess her up, that's why. There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that. There must be something about this costume. I mean, there's a hole in that sleeve there. Was that there the whole time? Mr. Wright, Miss Von Karma's logic is perfect. There's no way you could poke a hole in it. A hole, you say? No, there's one thing. There's one thing wrong with it. Your Honor. Actually, there is something very wrong with this piece of evidence. What? What are you talking about, pal? She getting ready. What is this problem that you're talking about? I'm this far. There's no turning back now. It's right here. I ask that the court please take a look at the sleeve of this costume. The sleeve? Gasp, there is a tiny hole there. A hole? But that wasn't in the report. It should have been. Hold on. What's this around the hole that smells faintly of gunpowder? Gunpowder? No one ever told me. Well, that smells of gunpowder. I still haven't seen Ice Queendom. I forgot that happened. Looks like I found the hole I was looking for. Your Honor, the only logical conclusion you can make is that must be a bullet hole. Pieces. They're coming together. What? This is a very grave matter. Yeah, I haven't heard many people talk about Ice Queendom, but maybe it's just because of, you know, everything else that's going on with Rooster Teeth. I don't know, just after, like, all this time and stuff, it's just very tiring. Just all the negativity, as justified as it is. It's just so tiring. It's best we correct the court record first before anything else. Press the check button for details. Wow. Good updates. Sorry about that. Guess we messed up, sir. intense. Is she actually smiling? Oh no, we played right into her hands. What else is she hiding? Pull yourself together, Detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds. Continue with your testimony that just now was a fluke. Nothing more. How can you say something like that? This is a huge oversight. Well, I agree, it is a mistake on the part of the police. What Prosecutor Von Karma has said is true. The evidence still stands. If you do not find a more definitive problem with the evidence, then... No way. Detective Gumshoe, please continue with your testimony. Yes, sir. He wasn't fighting back. How do you know if he was or wasn't? I mean, I would argue... What do we know? We know that the gun was his, right? Hold on, show me that gun. Yeah, it was Gray's. So it only makes sense for the gun to have been originally on his person. So how could it have shot him then? Like, there must have been a fight. You can find no evidence that the victim put up any sort of struggle, pal. Then how do you explain how the bullet hole got in her costume? So did the murderer have a fight with the victim or not? Depending on this, the circumstances around this murder changed drastically. In real trouble now. If only had something to prove that the victim did fight back. That Von Karma, she thinks she can decide the verdict with this testimony alone. Well, I'll find a critical contradiction somehow, and then I'll have her. Okay. I think we might just have to use the gun. On this statement. Cause again, like, why would the gun have been there if he was not planning ahead of time to have caused an altercation or something? Also, I know this is technically America, but, like, in Japan, don't they have, like, very strict gun laws? Like, I feel like this is a glaringly obvious kind of oversight, in a sense, you know? I'm gonna do it. And I hope I'm right. Oh, the music didn't stop. Oh no, that was wrong. Okay, what? Oh, is Death Battle a Rooster Teeth thing? I'm actually not that big a fan of Death Battle. Like, the discussions that it poses are, like, kind of fun, but I don't like the way it's, like, presented. That might just be me, though. Also, I'm thinking maybe it's the autopsy report we need to do against this statement. Oh no, drink or else. Oh no. Oh no. It's like, I don't know, why have to use 2 weapons if there wasn't a little tussle or anything? I say as I fail again, okay. Oh no, this is when I realized I should have saved before making accusations. See, I could have sworn it was someone else who did Death Battle. I didn't know, that they merged. At least it's the same judge as before. Yeah, I think they always keep the same judge. Yeah, that has to be the statement we have to present to. Okay. I should write down... I say as I don't have my pen on me. What ones we already did? We already did the pistol, we already did the autopsy report. I guess the only 2 options are the costume and the knife. Maybe the question... Not the question, maybe the telltale sign is the blood on the costume? Because if he was shot from point blank, then how did blood get on her costume? If they didn't, like, get in closer range of each other, I don't know. Detective Dig Gumshoe. Oh my god, I'm doing it. It's rubbing off on me. Yes? Having you call me by my full name is kind of weird feeling. Hey pal, we're not that close. We could be, but buy me dinner first, jeez. You said that my client killed a person who without a doubt was not fighting back. Yeah, I did. Then what, may I ask, is the bullet hole you police overlook supposed to mean? That too. That is another valid point. What does it mean? I'll tell you what it means. It means that the victim had fired off a shot. Is this what it means to not fight back? Ah, you're right. It seems you are correct. If the victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then that would change everything. Alright, the wind seems to be shifting. Huh. What is with that "are you finished yet" laugh? Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Miss Von Karma. It seems that Maya Fey was shot by the victim. However, that is only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea. That is correct. Oh no. But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They rejected justified self-defense and pleaded not guilty. Oh, that we did. Why, that's right. Which means the defense has yet to prove anything at all. No. Oh, yes, that's true. I bid you adieu. Furthermore, just the fact that there is a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate even a plea of justified self-defense. How so? Why'd you whip Gumshoe? Don't just stand there. Hurry up and tell the court what transpired that day. With the new information we acquired added in, of course. You mean by myself? Want me to put together the scenario all by myself? Yeah, come on, paint us a picture. Yes, sir, right away, sir. During the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, sir. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. The defendant then picked up the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. The scenario you have put together does make sense. Yes, sir. Well, Mr. Wright. On the surface, it does seem to make sense. On the surface, that is. However, I won't give up that easily. Please refrain from glaring at me like that. I scare easily. Now then, your cross-examination, please. There's quite a difference in height between Mr. Gray and the defendant. Add in body strength, and it seems unlikely that the defendant could have stabbed the victim. Unless you're telling me that the nurse was, like, secretly beefy. And that also translated into, like, the whole channeling bit. Now that you mention it. Yeah, I guess. You think you can get away with such flimsy reasoning, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Maya Fey was in the middle of channeling, was she not? When channeling with the Quran channeling technique, the medium physically changes. But the nurse's build, the defendant could have easily been a match for the doctor. Okay, so she was secretly beefy. I mean, good for her. That could not be easy, having to pull long nights, long shifts at the hospital. All that stress, and then also have the time to have, like, a serious workout regimen. I don't believe it. She even studied up on the Quran channeling technique. She knows her stuff. Like I said before, I am perfect. About what you were talking about, I didn't quite get it. Let's continue with the testimony. So he was stabbed, but the stab wound didn't kill him. But if you think about the blood loss, he was probably hurt pretty bad. How badly hurt would you say he was? Actually, I went to give blood the other day. Cool, yeah, that's a doozy. Afterward, I felt a little lightheaded and dizzy. Guess the damage was maybe about 10 times the dizziness. Sorry. Poor Gumshoe. He doesn't deserve this. Where in the world did that pistol come from? That's what I'm saying. Looks like the victim, Dr. Gray, had specifically bought it for that day. That's not suspicious. But a handgun? Again, that should be very hard to get in this scenario. You got it off the black market about 2 days before the murder. Why did Dr. Gray bring a gun? For someone who was only looking for a confession, a gun is very unnecessary. Was he taking precautions against something? The victim took a shot, but because they're too close, he missed. So, you're saying that the bullet hole in this costume was made then? Sorry, pal, but yeah, that's what I think. The two of them were already fighting when the shot was fired. I'm really glad you weren't hurt. Yeah, that could have been so much worse for her. I'm so glad she managed to get off, like, scot-free. Not even a scratch on her, you know? Maya has never fired a gun before in her life. The victim had already taken off the safety. Safety off, even an amateur like you could fire it just by pulling the trigger. Even me? I wonder. Now do you understand? Von Karma's logic is perfect. His testimony certainly makes us look pretty bad. But there's gotta be a contradiction there somewhere. And uncovering it is gonna uncover the truth. Let's see. What do we have here? I don't think we need any of this early stuff. Ah, later, Blanco. I feel like it's, like, right in front of me. Maybe the autopsy report's the clue. But because they were too close, he missed. Maybe this is actually it. Hold on, let's go back to the costume. It's in the autopsy report. was gunpowder residue around the bullet hole because of how close they were. Maybe there should be residue also on the costume? I don't know. I feel like that's a long shot. No pun intended. Or maybe if they were that close, why would the bullet hole be on her sleeve and not on her, like, body? Why would he aim for the sleeve to begin with? I'm probably wrong, but I'm gonna try it anyways. Nope, that's not how we do things. You're right. Missing the tiny hole on this costume would be the prosecution's undoing. What do you mean? This little hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony. Hey, explain yourself, Mr. Wright. You said the two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point blank. If that were true, then where is... I was right. Where's the gunpowder burn on this costume? Gunpowder burn. Yeah, it says right there in the autopsy report. This is what you justified earlier. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Oh! There's not a single trace of gunpowder burn on this costume. That is a very good point. And what exactly does this mean? It means that when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other. I am disappointed, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You think you can punch a hole in my logic with that? With wishy-washy thinking like that, anyone can explain anything away. And I implore you to disprove my line of thinking. Let's see. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. And it was then, when they were separated, that he fired. How was that? As if that was even possible. According to the testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. The victim would not have had the strength to push the defendant very far after that. Well, then... That's right, the defendant must have pushed the victim away. After stabbing him, he must have put some space between the doctor and herself. And then, while she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took his shot. There, that should satisfy even you. That does make an awful lot of sense. What do you think, Mr. Wright? I must be careful, I can't afford to make a mistake here, oh no. Concentrate and think. Does it have to do... Well... This is kind of like a rude drawing. There's not really any sort of measurements of the room here. I'm still gonna say it doesn't make sense. There's a fatal flaw in her argument, Your Honor. I blame the judge. Stop it. Very interesting. I'd love to see where this flaw is. Show me something that contradicts my explanation. Oh no. She put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. Maybe I can use the map. And when she was about to strike, the doctor took his shot. Must be a piece of evidence that contradicts that line of thinking. Oh, I have to present it right now. I really hope the map helps. Take a look at this. Look at how little space they had to move. Oh no, that's not it. Being lectured by Gumshoe of all people is embarrassing. You know, we tried. But... specifically... Is it maybe the knife? Is it because of how small the knife is? I'm gonna try it. Nope. Is it the fact that, like, why would she need to rush forward if she was stabbed and then shot? That could be it. Okay. So we tried the map, we tried the report, we tried the knife. Is it, again, maybe just the fact that, like, why was the hole on the sleeve and not on any of her, like, torso area? Where anyone would, like, naturally try and, like, aim for. Nope, okay. Okay, I mean, we haven't tried the gun. Is it actually maybe this? Ooh, welcome back. Eat spaghetti. Delicious. See, I was just assuming maybe we didn't get this far in the case for this to be like a relevant piece of evidence. But I mean, it's something we haven't tried yet. Ah. Here we go. This is the piece of evidence that destroys your logic. I'm glad we didn't have our little, what's it called? What is it called? The thing... the, like, little hurt meter that we have. I'm glad that wasn't used in this line of reasoning. A folding screen. I'd like to point the court's attention to the hole in this folding screen. Looks like you already know what I'm talking about. Oop, what? Phoenix looks so proud of himself on his sprite. He does, and he should. Your explanation, please. Are these two really that clueless? The bullet went through the defendant's slate first, then the folding screen. It passed through a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means... Oh, okay. Yeah, because if they were, like, standing up, how did the bullet... That math doesn't add up. When the shot was fired, Maya, I mean the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low to the ground. This changes everything. Please look at this diagram of the crime scene. The victim, Dr. Gray, was here when he fired the shot, and the bullet hit this folding screen. It hit at this location at about 8 inches off the ground. This time, the defendant was in this area. Like, here? Argument, is Phoenix's tie red or pink? I'd argue it's pink. It is totally pink. Or maybe would we have to say she's here because the bullet was here. I'm gonna say here. Somewhere around here. Oh, okay. Maybe we should have gone with our first thing. I'm so bad at video games. At the time she was here. There we go. Maybe. I needed to make it closer to where the bullet was. Like around here. She was standing here near the folding screen. Okay. So we had it right the first time, it was just not in the right area. She was still standing towards the direction of where the bullet was. We know the defendant was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole. But how can you gauge the distance from that? Isn't it possible that the defendant was standing much closer to the victim? That's impossible. But why? You of all people should know the answer to that question, Miss Von Karma. If she were shot from somewhere closer, there would be gunpowder burns present. We discussed this. However, there is nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of this costume. Curse you, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you. I believe it has now been proving that the defendant was standing a ways from the victim when she was shot at. But do you think this has changed the defendant's situation? It changes everything. Honestly, Your Honor, this changes everything. The prosecution has claimed that the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final strike with the knife would be ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at the time? Preparing the ceremony, probably. Squatting all the way by the folding screen. Exactly. Maya Fey was the real murderer. Why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike? Upon further consideration, it does make very little sense. Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason. Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job. Excuse me, sir. Alright, with this, the rest of the trial should be in the bag. Oh no. Ooh, finished the last character design for my visual novel. Congrats! His design's always been a hard one for me, because he has a rainbow motif with his feathers. And I finally found a way to make it work without it feeling out of place. Oh, that's so good. Again, I'm proud of you. Blast radius of disaster. You are such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix Wright. To think that you've been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. I now know why Papa had a tough time with you. You amuse me. All the things to inherit, why did it have to be that swarmy smile? Detective, how dare you damage my perfect logic? How is it all my fault? You can start repairing your standing by first removing that 3-strand goatee. Hey. Leave him in his goatee out. Yeah, I feel like it's, like, so glaringly pink. Oh, and rest assured your punishment will come later. What punishment? Well then, Your Honor. I think I had all I can take of this detective's face. I think it's time to call in the next witness. Next witness? That's gotta be Lotta. Oh no. If it's so perfect, how could it be damaged, huh? Very well. Court will take a 5-minute recess. After we reconvene, we'll hear from the next witness. Court is adjourned. To be continued. With that timing, I think we're just gonna end things here. Still shocked to actually design 48 characters. That's a lot. That's tough to make, like, that many so, like, uniquely distinct in everything. Good job. Please show them off. Please. I'd love to see them. Wow. So we got half... I think we're about halfway through this case. Usually with cases, there's like 2 sections for each bit, for each of the investigating bits and then of the case bits. Great stream, thank you. Thank you. Yes, this case is so fun. Thanks. I need to redraw them all to show exactly what I had in mind with that. That would probably take time. But when you do get around to it, please show on the Discord that totally exists. If anyone hasn't joined already, that is watching. Also, if anyone isn't following, please follow if you haven't already. Then you know when we're gonna be live, which, by the way, as said previously, but just in case people don't know, we are skipping Friday stream because I am not going to be here. I'm going to be in Chicago, watching Dan Howell perform, which is going to be a nice bit of nostalgia for both me and my roommate Ashlyn, who's going to be coming with us. I don't know why I gestured as if she's here in the room. She's not. She's at work. I promise. No surprise guest. I'm so sorry. I will have so much fun. We're also going to do a bunch of other things because the train gets to Chicago at like 9 a.m. and the show doesn't start until 7. So we have like all that time in the city just to kind of like exist and like hang out and, I don't know, explore other things you can do. Did you see his costume? Yes. Oh my god, his costume. I was very shocked. And also, he pulls it off surprisingly well. Like, what? Oh, yes, please show the Paint 7. And Noah's right, you can totally subscribe for free with Amazon Prime, but that's not. That's fully optional. Please do not subscribe if you don't have the means to, or if you don't have Amazon Prime. No. Following is all I ask for, and friendship. Thank you, I'm glad you're telling me now, so then I know. Yes. I mean, I already put the canceled stream in the scheduling bit that's here on Twitch. Yes. So until then, we will get to the rest of this case on Monday. Next Monday. We'll see. We'll see how long we last with all of Francisca's fast whipping. Until next time, my friends. Goodbye.